Hello guys and welcome back to more of Destiny. I'm pretty sure I'm still on the moon right now. Yes, I'm going to do this level 8 destroying of a Sword of Crota. And then I've got nothing on Venus now, have I, apart from strikes. What I'll probably do is I'll probably still carry on with this story. And then what I'll do is I'll do like one strike and then one more story mission. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Oh, what's that? A strike playlist. I'll have to take a look at that in a separate video, probably. I know I wouldn't mind doing a playlist, but let's get started. What the fuck's that? Started.
I've been combing the Cryptarch's records for anything on the Temple of Crota. Listen.
Long ago, the moon fell to Crota. He wielded a sword so dark it drained whatever light it touched. Now Crota sleeps, but the sword does not. The warlocks believe the sword is in a chamber guarded by the Swarm Princes. If you face them and steal the sword, we could see that it is never wielded again.
The only way to destroy the sword is to kill its makers, the Swarm Princes. One of them is said to guard a
See if I
ritual
can
site
revive that
near
guy.
the Hellmouth. We'll challenge him first.
Doubt I'll be able to get to him. Don't know if I can or what. I do want to be quite sociable in this. If I can. Shit. No! Never mind. I've respawned myself. Where's that guy? Just not. I won't go over that. I will do it that way because that's awesome. Okay, never mind.
The ritual site is up ahead.
Shit. That way, that way. There we are. Is it down? No, it's up.
This is where we'll find him. I hope you're ready. One down. I'll lead us to the others.
Okay. For some reason I thought I'd have to go deeper into the actual mines again, which to be fair, I might do. Silken Codex. I'm not too sure what that is. I like how the knife attack actually took a knight's health down that far. That was actually quite surprising.
Not to unsettle you, but I'm tracking the sword by the light of the guardians it's killed. It's further below.
I've been thinking, because of the way certain games go, like I've said in numerous videos in the past that this channel, I'm going to try and do it in a storyline kind of fashion. So obviously, to give an example, if I was to play Elder Scrolls, I'd obviously start from the very first one. I wouldn't just randomly play Skyrim without anything else on the channel. But the only thing with certain games is some of them might not make sense. Like I could play them in a storyline as best I could.
Clear them out.
But there'd be overlapping in certain ones as well. Especially, for example, what I'm looking at now is the Star Wars Force Unleashed games. Now, if I was to play Star Wars, like, there's certain games that I've not even played, but I know there's certain ones that go in the Clone Wars as well. Plus you have like the Lego Star Wars games, which are basically the entire trilogies and stuff like that. But what I was thinking is, for example, if I was to play the Force Unleashed games and then play the storyline for Star Wars Battlefronts.
Grab the sword. That should lure them out.
Oh. For anyone that doesn't know, the storyline for Star Wars Battlefront 2 says basically what the it's like a journal of the 501st thoughts. And 501st are basically Anakin's armor throughout the Clone Wars. And because of that, it goes from certain missions through the Clone Wars, but it ends up, I think the final battle is Hoth. So if I was to play the Force Unleashed games and Star Wars Battlefront 2, I couldn't exactly play it in a good storyline because they'd overlap. Like the Force Unleashed begins before episode 4, in between episodes 3 and 4. Obviously Star Wars Battlefront 2 would start at the Clone Wars, but then end after the Force Unleashed, technically. I know with Star Wars there's a lot of there's Legends material and canon material. So what I'm thinking about doing with certain games, Star Wars being one of them, is if it does stuff like that, I'll just play them. I'll play them in storylines, but separate storylines. So, for example, if I did, let me just kill this guy. Oh, tactics still speaking. It's quite easy. So, for example, if I start the Force Unleashed games, like I'm not going to be bothered if I do like Episode 1 Phantom Menace on the PlayStation 1. I'm not going to be bothered if I do that first. Eventually, that will get played, because that's what I'm looking forward to playing. But like if I play the Force Unleashed 1, number 2 in Sith Edition are just going to come straight after it. And then, obviously, like I was saying, if I play the Lego Star Wars, I'll be playing that trilogy then basically straight after one another as well. So I'll play it in as best a storyline as I can, but with certain stuff like that, for example, because there's no way I could possibly do it so it's bang on. Anything like Halo, for example, that's just a simple storyline, I'm going to do that. obviously started from Halo Reach and
The
ended on
sword
Halo
is
5.
gone. They say that was one of the most powerful weapons the Hive ever wielded against us. The Cryptarchs won't believe this.
Yeah, certain games are just going to go... I'm just going to play as best I can with the storyline aspect of it. Oh no, that chain's randomly moving. Sorry if I rambled on during that. But I just wanted to explain just in case. Like, because obviously I've been dead set on doing it in storyline. But there's certain parts where obviously I've not realised how different some of the stories through the games can actually be. Like, I think Fear might be another one. No, it's not Fear. It's Outlast. For those of you that know the Rad Brad, he's played Outlast. We're going to continue with the story on this one. He's played Outlast 1 and 2, and if I remember that right, Outlast 2, or it's either Outlast 2 or Outlast Whistleblower. I'm not too sure if it might be Whistleblower actually. But like the storyline for that starts before the original Outcast, but it also ends after. So obviously for certain stuff you can't really do fantastic, but I'm just going to do the best I can. Here's our first look at Mars.
These coordinates put the gate to the Black Garden near the lost city of Freehold. It's been buried in the sand since the collapse. Now, the Cabal occupy the area, and most of Mars. No one gets through their exclusion zone. Great. The gate to the Black Garden is miles from here. And the Cabal got a lock on orbital communication. If you want your Sparrow, you're going to have to break into one of their bunkers and disable the system.
This is obviously a dead set. I'm assuming on every planet that you start off, you're going to have to get the Sparrow link enabled.
Here's what I have on the Cabal. 800 pounds and highly militarized. They blow up planets and moons just for getting in their way. Just so you know what we're dealing with. They're inside. My advice? We avoid engagement until we understand them better.
We're just going to go in guns blazing.
Easier than I thought. Scanning for something linked to their orbital grids.
I like how it's our first mission on Mars and responding restricted is already on. So obviously straight away this is too easy.
Access key? I don't need an access key. DOS is more complicated. Oh. I think I initiated a failsafe.
Okay.
I guess that was their failsafe.
He's done over. I can take him out quite easily. I thought I took him out. Quite clearly aim at the side. Centurion. Try and let him get inside. Don't think they're coming in. That it?
Sparrow is accessible.
Okay.
Let's head toward the gate.
Oh. I like how you needed clear view to the sky as well. I'm glad I've been doing the little side missions to level up.
The Cabal
Just
appear
so
to be
these are
at
easier.
war with the Vex here. Maybe they know something about the gate. There's a few outposts nearby. Let's check them out. You want to get in the middle of this? That's your...
Well, not really, that's why I'm speeding through it.
An outpost should be up ahead. I can dig into their systems and see what I can find about the gate.
I currently like Mars.
Look for something I can access.
Speed past most of them. Whoa!
Find out who's in charge and take their key.
Okay, so kill everyone. Whoa! Fuck. I assume engaging a ship is a bad idea. That ship's gone. It's nice to know these fellas aren't immune, or the shields aren't immune, should I say, to the golden gun. Fuck, didn't even get one. There you go, guys. I assume you're in charge, mate. Did I just give you this? What's the matter, mate? Do you know I'm gonna get you?
There's another Cabal post right near the gate.
I was gonna say, who
So
the fuck's
if this
hitting me?
works,
Jula. Okay, let's continue. I've not got a lot of space left on me computer at the moment, so I'm hoping the recording doesn't cut out. It's like a 7.8 gigabytes left, but the recording isn't exact. It just gives you an estimate, and it goes down quite quick because I'm currently rendering a video which is taking up space, plus because I'm recording my voice. It's definitely not always exact. That was a waste. Fuck. Ah. Come on. It's up there. Thought it was this one.
let's see what they know about the gate.
I'm assuming that's a gate then.
Impressive. The Cabal managed to penetrate the Vex cognition mesh.
I'm assuming that's getting turned on. No? Boss was getting turned on, what the fuck?
There's a lot here. I'm not sure they even understand what the gate is. But if we're going to wait the Gate Lord's eye and get into the Black Garden, looks like we're going to have to go through the
Fine by
Cabal.
me. I was gonna say I don't know out, but level 40 doesn't look like he needs it. Nothing there together, obviously. There we are. I'm glad this has ended now, because obviously this is going to cut off the video, so I feel safe with the recording. This is the only problem with recording so much at once, because I'm never too sure if I'm going to be able to get it complete or not. I should have enough time to show you what I'm going to do. I don't even know what that is. Bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. Nice. Okay. 85 attack. That's 85 attack, but it does. What does it do? I need to get used to the extra attack. Oh, damage types. Obviously, I don't know what they are. But 85, that's 90, but it's 17. 75 attack, 85 attack. Dismantle that. the rocket launcher is 80, that's 17. 94. 455. What I'll do probably, guys, is I'll head back to the tower to get most of these red. So obviously if you see me with different stuff in the next episode, you know why. Okay guys, I'm going to leave this episode here, and I hope you've enjoyed the first look at Mars. Until next time on Destiny, good night and good luck.